Like Cody, I gave him a large portion of. Hey, my passion gang. I've seen tables. Uh-oh, y'all. I'm trying to do something tonight. Yes, I am. So tonight, my passion gang, I just want to do a little catching up on one of my favorite shows, Sister Wives. Okay, so I really meant to go along with the episode, but life been happening, life been lifing, and didn't get to do that. So tonight, before I watch episode 10, I wanted to do a little check in, y'all. And so let me do a proper opening, y'all. Let me see if I can figure it out. I don't know why it feels like all my settings in my phone went like back to zero. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So let's do a quick countdown before I start this freaking video. David does not. All right, y'all. I don't know how it sounds because I have the season 19, episode 9 playing in the background. So, welcome to the chat, everybody. I hope that you guys watch this show because it is one of my favorite shows, Sister Wives, okay? And they've gone through a lot. And I just want to do a little catch up before I watch episode 10. And I guess I'll come back after that and we'll talk about that. But on episode 9, y'all, y'all know I love Christine. I love her. I love her down. I love me some Christine and some Janelle, okay? I got to put on my southern accent. I love them down, y'all. But Christine was getting on my nerves. Her and David, oh my Lord, girl, get up out of David's face, okay? You're just rubbing it in. And let me tell you why I'm really confused. She keeps saying we're looking for rings, but we're not engaged. We're buying a house together. It's our forever house, but we're not engaged. Like, Christine, like, I love you, girl, but that's got me shaking my head. I'm feeling like Cody over there, y'all. And Cody is getting on my nerves. He's been getting on my nerves, for a while, y'all. But it kind of feels like Cody's a little more tamer in this episode, y'all. And look, we got to talk about the elephant in the room here. We have lost Garrison to, he unalived himself. So this season was filmed before the family had that tragedy, right? So it's kind of hard still to see that Cody's still talking that mess about the COVID rules and ain't nobody, and Robin and oh, child, the way he talks about, I honestly feel like he put Robin above his kids, right? And it's sad that we know the outcome. And actually, their son was in this season, but they took him out. And what's really weird, guys, is the fans noticed, right? That when they filmed the episode, they took him out of the video, but you could see him in the shadow of like the shadow of where they were all standing. So I was like, wow, he's still making his presence known. Like, you can't just delete me. And in real life, y'all know Janelle done moved to North Carolina, right? Yes, y'all. In real life, we're watching her on this season. She's still in Flagstaff, right? But she and Maddie, her daughter Maddie, they have bought a farm in North Carolina, right? So if there, I see them selling fruits and vegetables on the side of the road, I'm gonna support it, okay? And so they do have a T-shirt line out right now. I think it's called Ta-Da or something like that. But I had the feeling that Janelle liked North Carolina because she visited Maddie them a lot, and she likes to visit the beaches in North Carolina. And she also likes to visit Hawaii, but okay, that's expensive, all right? But she wanted to be closer to her grandchildren, especially after, losing her son, him unalive in himself. Y'all, I cannot imagine Janelle's pain. And I even can't imagine Cody's pain. Cody should feel like ish. But I do feel a little bit of sympathy for him. Y'all, wait, I'm getting dried out, y'all. Running my mouth, and had to get a drink. So let me tell y'all, on this episode, Janelle goes to see Mary, okay? And y'all know Mary is like, one time, what did Cody say? Something in reference to a dog, like a puppy. He might have said that about Christine. But Janelle is the business one, right? She's concerned about Coyote Pass. Ain't y'all tired of hearing about Coyote Pass? So Janelle is worried because they have these payments due. And if they don't pay it in a certain amount of time, they're going to lose Coyote Pass, okay? And Christine took the equity out of her house, and that's how she got out of it. And she gave up her share of the land, right? Like she really ever, I don't think she ever wanted to go out there and live with Robin and Cody. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to see? Now, Cody says, well, if Janelle is on there, me and Robin, we got to see my ex-wife when we come outside, right? But think about it. Why would Christine have ever wanted to live out there knowing that Cody said he didn't want an intimate relationship with her? And y'all know that was maybe last season or the season before that. But baby, when he told Christine that he didn't want to be intimate no more. Y'all, Cody lost her right then and there. Christine was like, oh, hell no. I didn't sign up for this, right? You over there. Hey, darling, do you watch Sister Wives? Oh, you haven't watched this show in years. Well, Janelle and Cody's son, he unalived himself this year. I think in March, right? So this was before they filmed. No, he unalived himself after they filmed this season. But they did a lot of catching up in this season because we were way behind. We were like 2 years behind, right? And even right now, they're showing Maddie as pregnant on here, but we know that that child is like 1 years old now, and Maddie's actually pregnant again. And Cody has this thing against Maddie. And Maddie is like, I'm not going to play these games with my dad like this. Either you're going to be in my kid's life or you're not. So Maddie calls him out on his ish. And he calls her like she gossips and all of this. And even in this episode, y'all, he kills her because he so into McKelty's kids, all right? But you got Maddie's kids in North Carolina. You mean you can't take your ass to North Carolina? You know what I'm saying? And see your grandkids. But he went to Utah to see McKelty's kids. But y'all know McKelty, oh, for a while, Robin and Cody couldn't do no wrong in McKelty's eyes, y'all. But McKelty's waking up, and in real life, McKelty and her husband Tony, Taco Tony, y'all know he wanted tacos at the reception for their wedding. So I just said, I'm going to call him Taco Tony, okay? So they've seen the light in real life. Y'all, they actually have a Patreon channel. So they spill a little tea over there, but not much. And kind of like saying They were filming, even McKelty giving birth, and all the money was going to Cody. And Cody decides how the money is split up, right? So it's like they were doing all of this and not even getting paid on this show, right? But Maddie is in episode 8 and episode 9, right? And like I said, in real time, Maddie has bought a farm in North Carolina, her and her husband and her 3 kids, and Maddie is pregnant again. And even the one before this, Cody is like, I had to find out, with the rest of the world, with all the other common folk. But Maddie, she don't F with him the long way like that. She don't even F with him the short way like that. Like Maddie is like, look, she doesn't like how he's treated her mom. And Janelle, I love me some Janelle. And in real life, y'all, I hope that Janelle, she's healing from the loss of her son, but I hope that she finds love too. Because I swear, Christine is throwing David in all of our faces. And y'all know we are happy for Christine, but my God, girl, you are moving fast. Now, let me quit lying. She's really not moving fast because in real life, her and Cody ain't been together for a long time. I told y'all, Christine dipped out. When that man said she won't get in no eggplant, Christine was like, I'm out of here. Deuces. And so she knew when she moved to Utah that she wanted to be dating. And she didn't have no time to waste. When you get into your 50s and stuff, you ain't got time to waste. I'm not saying you almost to the end of the end of the rainbow, but I'm just saying that you know what you want, and she's only been with Cody, right? So I think she did a little bit of dating, and her and Dave, they just kicked it off. They're staying by their second date. She knew he was the one, and so they've introduced him to us a little bit, but I think in this episode, he's meeting more of her children. And sidebar, y'all, Dave has 8 kids of his own, and he lost his wife to cancer, and I think maybe 8 or so years ago. And he is just what Christine wanted. But he's bald, he rides motorcycles, he has his own business. I think he has like something to do with building homes. Oh, look at you. Look, episode 10, Dr. A, me and you need to get together. Okay. Yes, look at his hair. You know what I'm saying? Look at Cody. Look at Cody's hair. Dr. A, I can't stand Cody. I just can't. But Mary still trusts Cody. And on this episode, Janelle goes to see Mary, which she said they ain't even seen each other in a year, y'all. Oh, drop the link? Okay. I got to figure out how to do this. Let me see. Okay. I got it. All right. I'm going to figure this thing out, Dr. A. Give me a sec. I got it, girl. All right. There we go. There we go. What you got to say, girl? Come on up. Come on down. Come on. Let's hope I can do this right. Will it show when you come up? So I'll wait for her to come up. But yeah, so Janelle is gone to see Mary. They have not seen each other in about a year. And Janelle finds out that, okay, here we go. Okay.
Hey, you got me up there. You're in the
All
show.
right, there
Can
we
you hear
go.
me?
Yes. Hey, girl. Hey.
Okay. Hey, am I? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, girl. Okay, hey, darling. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, passion. Hey, hey, hey. A boy getting ready. So if y'all hear him singing, that's what he doing in the shower.
Oh, okay.
He what it is. I don't know where he come from, but apparently me. But I guess it's
You got
okay.
the
It's my child.
personality.
Okay, I sing the
Uh,
shout too. But anyway,
uh,
so let me say this. Let me say this. First of all, okay, we already know Cody heard he need to let that stuff go on the top. That rug on top of his head, he need to let that go. You know what? Okay, okay. Can we go? I know you talking about the episode, but
no, we can
please,
go wherever you want to go with it.
let me go with this. Y'all hear me
Okay.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. Okay, because one day this is gonna make history. What I'm gonna say now, I'm just like I don't know. But listen. So this is my intake. I want you to hear me out. Okay, now. Okay. So you remember when Mary got catfish? See, I think Robin orchestrated this whole thing.
Oh, she
Okay, and
has
so
something to do with it. You know,
she
she
did, girl.
knew.
Girl,
Yeah,
I've been studying
you
this for
know
so
that.
long. I
She
met this
knew. Oh, go ahead.
she knew the catfish person. I think that
Right.
she did that so she can get to be head wife. I think she discovered the holes in the story. She already knew what it was. Okay. So
Right.
what she did was she said, okay, I want to be head wife. I don't want to be like my mother. Cause see, her mother
Mhm.
was like what, third wife or
Yeah.
fourth wife or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
And so she said, well, I don't want to get rid of them because that's how we're gonna pay the bills, right? So she
Hell
did a little
yeah.
some, you know, I'm talking about she was working it with Cody, you know, I'm talking about because everybody was each other's first except for Janelle. Because
Janelle
Janelle came
knew.
from
Girl, Janelle knew. Janelle was like, look, we can't afford this. Wait till after we do the taxes.
right. Janelle Janelle came from what's her name? Mary's sister.
Yeah,
Mary's brother. Mary,
you know
she
what?
was married
They
to Mary's
don't say
brother.
that.
Yes.
They never say that in these
They don't
episodes,
tell you that. But
and that's
Mary,
why they don't get along.
yeah, that's
It's
yes,
like,
it's just
bitch,
like
you was
how you talk to
yeah,
my
go ahead.
brother and now you want my husband.
Married to the brother.
Right, exactly. Was married to him. Mary. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna
Uh,
tell you something. I don't believe that Mary in the first place did not want plural marriage. I do not
no,
believe
she
that.
wanted it. She wanted
I
it.
do not believe she wanted it, and
You don't
especially
think
after
she?
she got it. And then
Oh,
and then the big issue was that she couldn't only produce but one kid.
yes.
And they
They
kind of
lost
rubbed
a
in her
lot of
face with it.
babies. In
Yes,
between all of
yes,
them,
she
they
did.
lost a lot of
She
babies.
Yep, she did miscarry a lot of stuff, and then she
Christine
felt the
too.
way. Yep, and she was mean, and she was really mean to the
Right.
children. She was abusing them,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
borderline
allegedly,
beating them.
allegedly.
Allegedly,
Allegedly. But
allegedly
we know
beating.
that now.
But that, according to the children, according to
But
the children, they said
Kelsey,
Mary was
yeah.
way worse than what we know. And they said Cody
Yeah.
was real mean too. And Cody picked up Gwendolyn and threw her up because she
Yep.
was too disciplining her. I looked
Right.
I said, whoa, Cody. That's according to the children. I wasn't there,
Yes.
so I
That's
don't
what
know.
they say.
That's what they said. Now, this is all allegedly because we can't prove it, right? But we can just ask
Okay.
the children. Now, if we ask the children will tell us, okay?
But they came out and they said it. What's Peyton? I love me some Peyton. So
Yeah,
Peyton was on one of these shows and he talked
he
for
was on
like
an
two
old
hours.
boy show. He was on old boy show.
Yeah, I ain't saying his
That
name. That
guy
he
that be
has a lot of
bugging out.
drama.
Yeah,
He has a
he
lot of
got some
drama.
issues. He got
Right.
issues.
Right.
Like
Okay, go ahead.
he done got into a lot of content creators.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, girl, you know how you be you know what I'm saying? Like I know that be I be all in it. But so from there, so I go to find out. Check this out. You listening, girl? Y'all listening? No, so Mary, so Mary was like a ultra a bad person. Nobody, and then when Robin came in, Robin saved the children.
She brought Robin in. But you know what? What they did say was that it would be freezing cold outside, and Mary
Mhm.
would not let the kids walk
No,
through her apartment. So all
not
of
even
the
Janelle.
kids would have to go outside in the cold. So those of you
And
that
walk
don't know,
around.
on the outside
Yeah, I can't hear you. She had to walk around. They
three
had to walk all the way
apartment
around to
building,
the
but
other
on the
door.
inside, one
Right.
house.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. And you know who owned the house? Who got gave the money for that house? Right?
Who?
Janelle.
Janelle.
Janelle
Janelle, that's right. But see, you know,
used
Janelle
to.
made money.
She got
Janelle
an
was making
inheritance,
money. You know Janelle a Taurus,
but
right?
no, she got an inheritance. Huh? She's a what?
She a Taurus.
She's a Taurus.
Hmm.
Oh, that's why we like her.
I like her. I can't stand Mary. Mary, I be trying to like Mary, but Mary always messes it up because she is so stupid. You understand? And she thought she was gonna bring Robin in, and she thought Robin was gonna team with her. That's why it backfired on her butt.
Sure,
That's
did.
what she did.
But She should have never got that divorce because that was a lie. He could have
Exactly.
got those kids without her getting that divorce. That's where she messed up.
But they
And
had a father. They had a father. Why do they
you know,
keep
he got
being?
allegedly he has cancer right now. And how Cody, oh, it's so sick. It's really so sick. And she
Because
left
she
Robin
left
left
and
him
she
in
had a
debt.
shopping addiction. Robin has a
Yep,
shopping addiction.
Victoria's Secret. And guess who paid Victoria's Secrets off? The three
Janelle,
OGY. No, all three of them because
all
their
of them.
name was
And that's
Janelle.
why Janelle had an attitude like when they were sitting at that table and Robin was sitting over there crying, faking her tears. You know, she can cry at the drop of a hat. You
Oh,
know, she's
yeah. No,
trained.
but no, a lot of times no tears come out.
Right.
None
It's dry
whatsoever.
tears, dry eyes. That's what even the children said that she got dry eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
So
she has a thyroid problem, and a
she
lot of people have told her about that thing in her neck. But go
right,
ahead.
she funny look. I don't care what Cody talking about. Janelle,
Her
Janelle, all of
eyebrows,
them look better
Lord.
except for Mary. Mary, woo, shoot, woo.
I think Mary looks good.
Woo,
She
girl.
had
Mary
too
has
much
looked
makeup
better over
on.
the years. Mary has looked better over the years, but Mary and Cody look alike. They look like brothers,
You
but
think?
look up, girl. Yeah,
Well,
Mary
shoot,
is true.
speaking of brothers, him and Janelle are
I know,
step siblings.
I
Oh, girl,
know.
it's so
But
nasty.
hold on. But hold on. You know that what's her name? Not Janelle. What's her name? Christine and Robin's ex-husband is related. They cousins.
Cousins. Yeah, yeah.
Watch
Because
out. Yeah,
Christine is royalty. She's
yeah,
polygamy royalty.
yeah, he can't stand Christine. He didn't like her when he married her. He did
Hi,
not want her.
Myra. Hi,
He
Myra. Welcome
he
to the
did not
chat.
want her. Hi, Myra. He did not want her. He didn't want her when he married her. You
Yeah,
know,
I think he did really marry her for to improve his
yes,
standing in
he
the
did.
church. Yeah.
Only person I think he's somewhat kind of cared for, besides Robin, I'm gonna be honest with you, was Janelle.
Yes. Yeah.
I think he cared about Janelle. You can tell how he want Janelle money though. Now at this point, he don't want Janelle, but he want Janelle money. So he was trying to convince her to stay, and then he's trying to work his way back with Mary. It is crazy because he's trying to get that money.
Right.
And
Right.
Mary, you stupid cow. If you think that Cody is going to be with you, if you really believe that, if you think they're not going to backstab you, you are crazy. You
But
think
he
you
didn't want
understand?
her. He didn't want her before the catfish, but
He
he really didn't
and
want her
after.
after. Like
Exactly.
there's nothing she could ever do to make up for that catfish with him.
But you know
He
what
was
though?
done.
But I know she did something with that catfish. I don't care what she
No,
said.
she didn't.
I
No,
believe
she
she
did. I don't
I
think
believe
she
she did.
did.
I believe she did. I believe she did. I believe she did. And then let me tell you something. She should have went ahead. She might have well went with that catfish, but her friend be trying to hip her on the game. She be like, "Girl,"
I
she said,
haven't. I haven't seen her friend lately.
"Girl, her friend is on the new show. You know, it's well on the latest episode. But no, her friend's still around. She just don't be like always there because you know, old
Oh,
girl is married. You know,
yeah.
old girl is married, so she be having to spend,
Oh,
and she
yeah.
got
She is
children.
on the
And she got
episode
children.
where Mary's carriage house is finished. The friend
Yeah,
is there, but you know
yeah,
they used to in real life have a little wine drink on Friday nights and have
right.
a live show. Her and her. Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. So I was gonna tell you about that. Okay, so you know, and then her friend is also her do girl. See, you know how we always be used for do girls. You know, you always get that Taurus. People always utilize that Taurus to say what they really want to say because they don't got the right
Right.
character to say it. They ain't got
And
the oomph. I
we
can't say what I want to say because the little boy looking at me through get why he looking at me while he just got the shower. But you know what I'm saying. So I'm just saying that you know, so she basically using her friend to come at girl, to come at Robin because everybody knows Robin is a crafty chick. See, Robin was banking on she was just gonna be the head wife and check everybody and still get their money. And also I believe Cody has been with Mary since then. I believe that they had a nip, 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 had a nightcap, and he didn't want to tell Robin. You understand what I'm saying? Because
oh,
Mary's hit it in the show. This last episode, Robin, she was like, "Well, me and Cody did have a little nip snips, and we toasted, and he said everything
oh.
was all right, and sold it to the new
He
one.
had to be doing something to keep her hanging on for over
Yes,
10 years.
yeah, he was still doing
Something.
something. They just didn't
He
say.
or
They just
even
didn't
if
want to
he
say
or
because she
saying
don't want to tell
something.
Robin. Yeah, she
Yeah,
just
a
don't want to tell
woman
Robin.
don't just hang on like that for nothing.
Nah, because Janelle already said, he already said that he said in so many words that Janelle was, he just don't want to hurt Robin feelings, but he already said Janelle was good in, BED.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
he
saying?
yes, he like you could tell, right? But it's
Yeah.
because Janelle doesn't throw herself at him.
Yep.
I think that's the one thing that he likes about her, and she
And she
doesn't stress him out. Like she's a
right. She
whatever.
don't really care. She's just like whatever. And Robin is so needy. And you know what else I think? And this is gonna be allegedly, okay? But
Uh-huh.
Robin's daughters have a weird relationship. The
Oh,
older ones have a weird relationship with Cody. I don't care what he say. I don't care
well,
what
a
nobody
lot
says.
of people say that. So yes, we are definitely alleged. But something's weird. Like,
It is.
why
It
are
is.
they staying in the? And even people have seen them filming recently and said
Yes.
that they're dressed up like little 12-year-old girls.
Yeah, girl. She had them because they get ready to join. They joined another cult. They joined
Oh,
allegedly. They joined another cult. This is word on the curb now.
oh,
Allegedly they joined another cult because see they don't like the current now his best friend one of his best friend which is Mary's brother-in-law, okay.
the one with the eye, the
Yeah,
crooked
he,
letter I.
yes, him. So allegedly, he is like a bishop, right, of that church, but
Uh-huh. Oh,
he's not the main character, and so the elders in that church don't like Cody. He the only one that like Cody, right? But
uh-huh.
because they was kind of clowning him about clearly, when they gave Mary that release, clearly they already know that he wasn't about that life. They know
Right.
Cody or nothing. Nobody liked Cody. Cody father didn't like him. Cody father used to clown him, right?
You
He
know,
was like,
Janelle used to live on the father's land. They
yeah,
said one time Janelle lived in a teepee on the land.
yeah,
I loved it when she got that RV. Maybe this is a tourist thing.
yeah. I'm trying to tell you. And so what happened was he don't like the elders of that church, so they been had left, right? Because they felt the ways because they was like, don't go public with this. This is gonna make
Right.
us look bad.
Wait. You know that like since Christine's dad is like an elder and all of
Yes.
that, that like it's a big deal that he's like glad that Christine left Cody.
Exactly. Yeah, he is. He told her. He's like, I'm glad he told her at her wedding
Mm-hmm.
special that he was happy, whatever. And he didn't care. And he didn't care about that. Her family to be still in the church, some of them, a lot of them are still there, was very supportive of her
Oh wait,
leaving
do you
Cody.
know about Gwendolyn
Great.
and Peyton not getting along?
Yes, girl. Because she said he slapped her or whatever. I'm like, girl, get over it.
Okay,
I mean, that's your
my
brother.
brother,
I mean, brothers,
look,
we didn't have
my brother had me jump off a bed, and my head hit the rail, and girl, I almost lost my eyesight. I gotta, I gotta
I'm
start.
trying to tell you, that's what brothers and sisters do, but that's that's
And
I
then
don't know,
look,
she get on my nerves.
look,
I'm gonna tell
Dr.
y'all
A,
something.
my brother would take my Barbies. We lived in Hawaii. My brother would take my Barbies and drop them off the roof.
Oh my god.
Like, come on,
telling
Gwen.
you, I am telling you. Also, I thought was strange. What I didn't care for, I didn't like that. Number one, I don't like a lot of the children. Okay,
Really?
I don't like McKelty. She can go somewhere.
Oh
And
no, 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 no.
her husband is just like her father. Okay, go brush
Oh
your
my goodness.
good boy. Go brush your teeth. I just gave you that shirt. Don't wear it out. Okay, go get in it. Go brush your teeth, boy. Oh my god. I swear he acts like a mini his daddy, y'all. I can't deal with two of them. Anyway, so I'm just saying
He
that
all the way live, girl.
yeah, no. He don't never do this. He gonna try to do this now. Anyway, so what I didn't like, I don't like McKelty, and her husband is just like her daddy. I can't stand her father. I mean her boyfriend. I can't her husband.
It's like he want to be
Man,
in the
it's like
limelight.
what you
He
need to
wants
get a
to.
real job. You talking about you teaching people how to pay tax. That ain't no money. You got 3 children. This is not enough,
Right.
sir. So is Cody them paying y'all bills? Is that what's happening?
No,
Because
and you know what? Even when the girls be having babies on these shows, they don't get paid. Even
I
with the
know,
Duggars,
I know, I know. This
they
is
weren't
just what
getting
he's
paid
saying.
either.
They do just like Jasmine. That's all. They do
Yep,
just like
exploiting
Jasmine.
the kids.
They do just like Jasmine. Okay, but no, honestly, I do believe I want to say that her husband. I'm not saying he don't care about her, but he definitely sees some benefit in being with her. I'm just gonna be
Yes, yes,
he
yes.
definitely sees some benefit with being with her, which is why he married her so fast. He's just like her daddy, and she better look one day. She gonna look up and have her a sister wife. Watch.
She don't need to lose no more weight.
Yeah, she's like a saggy dog.
And
They,
even on the
they
on
taking
this
Olympics or whatever, allegedly. They
or
look like
even on this season, they've had to strap a pregnant belly on her
you heard.
because they're filming, so they had to make it look like she was still pregnant. I'm like, how dumb do you think we are?
Exactly. We can already tell your face ain't big or nothing.
But
And
in real
so,
life now, they're saying that McKelty and Tony have seen the light as far as what Robin is concerned. And she didn't even let her
girl,
kids go to the funeral.
no, she didn't. She didn't go let them go to funeral. She didn't let them go to none of the weddings. And it was like, girl, nobody wants to go. I wouldn't even want to have none of. And then she said, well, you guys, the children need to have relationships with y'all. But then she thinks she gonna control the relationships.
Right.
Girl, you
Like
can't
they're
control the.
grown. They
She
don't
can
have to go
control.
through you.
She can control the relationships with the little children, but the grown up children. Are you
And
serious?
I love me some Gabe, right? And I
Yes.
love how Gabe calls her out on her issues.
Oh, oh, he be
Yes,
going
every.
in on her.
And
He
am
goes
I saying
in.
what is his name is Grayson or Garrison? It's
Yes,
Garrison,
the
right?
one that
Yeah,
unalived himself.
he was calling her out too.
Yes, he was. All of them was. All the oldest boy don't really say nothing, because
Oh
he's like
yeah, because
low
he's
key.
professional.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like, I
low
don't
key.
want to
He ain't
be
got time for that.
associated
He didn't
to
even
these
want them to mention
crazy
him at
mother.
the wedding. His wife had to come on live and say, "Well, hey y'all, that was actually my wedding." Because everybody was like, "Well, who wedding was that?" And so she was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
she
it was
was
actually
kind
my
of
wedding."
upset. They said that she was
Right,
upset.
right. Because she's felt like why y'all saying y'all know who wedding it was? Just say my name. I just told y'all I didn't want my wedding filmed. I mean, simple.
Yeah, and he's like into like a doctor or something like that.
I
He
think
has
he's
a
like a
he's a
professional
professional.
business person.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be tangled up with that ish. Don't tangle me up. And then with them leave, I wish they never would have left Vegas. That was so stupid.
Exactly. And
They,
I just think
they
that was
did that because of Robin.
yep. And you know who
That's what
else?
the grapevine says.
That's what I heard too. Let me tell you who I don't. Who else? What else? Kid, I don't like. I don't like. Like I said, I don't like. I don't like the. I don't like. Mary's kid either because I felt like she was very backstabbery when that catfish happened
Oh
to her.
no, you better do her You better do the right pronunciation. You're gonna have the
Him,
alphabet
sorry,
community.
my fault. Whatever. Okay,
Him, her, she,
what she
they,
calls herself. But no, at
Leon,
the time, but no, however, I'm referring to at the time
her
that she
dead
was what
name.
she was now. So I'm talking about
Okay.
what they was. I think it's they what they was prior to now. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I think she, if I recall, I think they called themselves
She
they.
was mad about that catfish, but it's like, let your mom be great. Your daddy ain't giving her
Right.
no
Right,
eggplant. You
exactly.
know?
So what she's supposed to do? Right. So I'm referring to her before then, and then after. I
Okay.
really can't stand they. Okay, them, they, whoever. Right, whatever the pronoun. I don't feel like playing with these games with these people. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna do it. But you know what I mean. I don't. No,
Yes,
you know
we
what I mean.
know. We know.
Okay. So I don't like them, him, Kim, Shim, whatever. I don't like them. Okay. I don't like and I don't like who else? And I don't like Gwendolyn. I can't stand Gwendolyn.
No,
Gwendolyn irritates me.
she's special.
She gets on my nerves because she's
Yeah, because I'm like,
always
whatever it was with Peyton, she's
that's what makes me not
and
like
she
her.
didn't go to the wedding. You didn't go to your mom's wedding because you're
Yeah, she
mad
don't
with
want
your
nothing to do with
brother
so when she's around, he can't be
allegedly walking
around.
your mom down the aisle.
And that's offensive.
Yes,
When she's around, he
isn't
can't be
that
around.
crazy?
That is, and my thing is, okay, so you have some issues with your brother or your sibling, right? As long as they did not try to crush you as an adult, if stuff happens, I mean, I'm just saying, like if they was really beating you, if he was beating her or he was oozing her in any type of way, that would be something different, right? But that
Right.
did not happen. So we can't sit up here and try to, because she would have said that, correct? She would have said,
Yeah,
"Well,
you
hey, my
could have
brother,
just stayed away
he
from him.
literally said." All she said was he slapped me, and I was like, "Are you serious, girl? Are you serious that you bugged out about somebody here slapping you? Girl, please. Why you ain't? Did you hit him back? Did you tell your mama? Did you tell
Right.
Cody? How about you should have told Cody and let your daddy handle it? How
Totally,
about that
girl.
would be
Totally.
even better?"
And did you see? Let me ask you, what did you
Go ahead.
think when Christine was in labor with Trudy, and he goes to see Robert? Girl, tell me
I
what
thought
you
that
think.
was very crazy. That was really crazy. He did not care about her. He did not care about that kid.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Donna. Well, listen. I know you want to get. Hold on. I know you want to give Daddy a hug, but he'll be home in a minute. He had to work overtime. Go in there and go get your room, whatever, and then put it on meditation and go to bed. Thank you for the kiss. Good night. Say good night.
Good
Okay.
night.
So yeah, that's the most y'all done heard me talk to him. But he just anyway
Yeah.
live, which I because I don't like doing that because Jasmine because it's annoying. But still, my fault. Forgiveness. But my thing is this: I really thought that was insensitive of him, and it just let me know
Hmm.
that he didn't really care about the health of his child because she was having complications.
Well, you
Remember?
know he almost killed her
Yeah,
after
no.
the fact.
The
Child,
children, the children had to tell him like, "Hey, she's not looking well," and
like
he's like, "Oh, she
fish,
all right. Go sit down."
fish. She ain't even peed the whole time, the whole
Exactly.
weekend
It's
they
like, how
been
did
gone.
you not know she didn't pee? How did you not know she didn't go to the bathroom? What is wrong with you? I just,
Right.
he just, to me, he's just a sucker. He just, and then Robbie's like, oh, he's such a good dad. Where? I
But
don't
you
even
know
think
what?
he's a
Even
good
when
dad anyway.
Christine was in labor, he's
Mhm.
gonna ask the doctor about how Mary can do
Mary get
IVF.
pregnant.
Like you are really
Exactly.
insensitive.
Very. And the thing is, and now and she checked him too. And the thing is, and the doctor said something to him. But this is my thing. This is also another thing that I feel. Okay, I really believe in my heart of all hearts that Mary was the favorite wife at first because she was really loyal, and I think that they started to have problems because of her and Janelle. Her and Janelle had fist fight.
Yeah, and I heard they were staying in a trailer, and
Yeah,
can you imagine you
that's
hearing him
crazy.
with the other woman?
Wait,
My-
listen,
But
you
but
gonna
it
put
was
me in a trailer?
Janelle.
Go ahead. I'm
I think
sorry.
it was Janelle's house or something.
Yeah,
And
and that's
Janelle left
honest.
him a couple of times. Janelle has left him a couple of times.
Exactly,
Uh oh.
exactly. I would have left his butt too
Yeah, she
because
left
he
him a
was
couple
right.
of times,
But she
and
said
she
she
went
was
off
sick
and
of Mary. She was sick of Mary and her shenanigans.
right,
And then
right, and
and my thing is Janelle trying to peep Mary the game. Mary's so stupid. She's like, "Oh, I didn't really feel that way, but I think he's gonna do the gentleman thing." I'm like, "Girl, when has he
he
done the
ain't
gentleman
gonna do
thing
no
before?"
gentleman thing. He is
Exactly.
not giving you no money. Okay,
Exactly.
that
Exactly. So
was weird. I was like, come on now. And Janelle is like, I can't trust her. I believe she would have went back and told Cody and
he
Robin
did
too.
probably go back and tell. They just didn't do it on camera. This is my thing. And I also believe that the thing is, I don't believe that he had. I don't believe that. I believe that her Mary, Jeanette. Mary gave them a side deal. I believe they gave her a side deal, which is the reason why she said it good night. Which is the reason why they
Um,
saying that. That's what I believe. I believe they told her a side deal. They fed her some story, just like they did
right.
before.
Janelle was like, look, I'm gonna do. I trust Janelle. But I could tell Janelle is a little bit sick of Christine about the whole man part.
Yeah, I think so
My
too.
husband, my husband, my husband, my
Everybody's tired
husband.
of that. I mean, even the children are tired of it. But what everybody don't understand is this girl was just having children for
Uh oh,
Cody.
it's
She's just a
breaking.
breeder. You hear me? I was just saying that
Now I
Janelle is
can.
just a breeder. Okay, good. Janelle was just a breeder. You know what I
Well,
mean for
and
Cody.
friend because that's like his home girl. That's the
Right.
relationship they have.
I mean, not Janelle. I meant to say, yeah, Christine was just a breeder, right? So of
Well,
course,
I
and
don't
Janelle, of course.
Before Robin came, it seemed like him and Christine really enjoyed each other.
Yeah, because
It
Janelle,
seemed like
you know why? The reason why they really enjoyed each other because Janelle was like, yes, okay, no problem, whatever you need, Cody. You know what I mean? Yeah, she was the bottom, she was the basement chick. You know what I'm
no,
saying? So
Christine was the bottom bitch.
that's what I'm saying. That's I mean Christine. That's say Christine. I keep saying Janelle,
Yeah,
but you
you
know what I'm,
said
you know what I
yeah,
mean. Yeah, Christine was the bottom chick, right? She was
the
in the basement.
basement wife,
She was the basement wife. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she was watching all the children for everybody. So
and she
when she
still had
got
a job.
tired of that. Yeah, she still had a job. He wouldn't take tuck the children in at night.
That's so tacky.
And
But I
I'm
bet
like,
you
eh,
he
but you know
checked
what though?
what?
But you know what? I believe in my heart of our hearts that Cody had been seeing Robin longer than what everybody thought.
Yes, yes. I believe that too. And I think it was also unfair when they went on the honeymoon. I
Mm-hmm.
think she was 8 months pregnant, or she had just had, which one was it? Had she just had the baby when they went
She had
on their
just had the
honeymoon?
baby. She
Yes,
had
she
just
had
had the
just had,
baby.
not even 8 weeks old.
And
And
he was gone for like 2 to 3 weeks.
yes,
And she
and
said, "Well, I
nobody
really
else
need
got
it.
that.
I really needed it because my children wanted to get to know him." And I was thinking, well, what was all those trips for that he was taking out of time to
Right.
go see you? And then they had McKelty babysitting. I'm looking at them. I would be like, no, my daughter cannot go and babysit your children.
And Maddie too. And I
Exactly.
think that's why Maddie don't care for
Don't like
either one
them.
of them.
She don't
She
like
saw
them. She
something.
don't even like Maddie didn't even like the children. You hear me? Them children didn't
What?
like them children. We gotta be honest. Now,
But
I don't and you know who else children I don't like? I don't like none of Robin's children, not even the
no,
little
the
babies. I
little
can't
one's
stand it.
very.
I
She's
can't
very
stand them.
irritating. I don't want to talk about no child, but people talk about. She said, "Go on more dates." She was mad with Christine. Did you see that
Yeah, she
episode where
said,
he
she was like, they told
told
her to
her
say that.
go on
And
more dates?
I was like, I would have been like, I'd be like, y'all get y'all child before I get y'all
Right,
child. You
stay in
know,
a child's place.
yeah, stay in the child's place. Don't worry about it. I don't have to. I wouldn't even acknowledge the little kid. I'd have kept it
Wait, do
moving.
you remember when Robin was doing her little speech and she was talking about giving your giving your virginity away?
Yeah. Oh my God,
That's when
Them
Maddie really
children was rolling their eyes.
that's
That
when
was the
Maddie
oldest
really
children.
was like, bitch.
Yes. Yeah. Maddie was rolling her eyes, and the old what's the older one? Mary's daughter.
um
Son. Whatever. I don't.
Leon and I
Leon.
love him.
I don't want to call them by that. I just want to call.
Okay.
I'm gonna call them by
You
the
call her
name.
but yeah.
I'm gonna call them by the name that was
Shoot,
given. I'm
I
like
didn't forgot
Leon.
about her name. What was her name? I
I don't even
forgot now.
remember. I don't even remember.
Right.
I don't have no problem calling Leon, but I'm not
Yeah,
gonna.
I can't remember her
I'm
other
gonna say
name
Leon.
now.
I'm gonna
Ain't
say
that
Leon.
something?
I'm gonna be respectful because if somebody says that this is their name, I respect that totally.
Right.
So Leon, okay, so Leon was rolling their eyes at the time. You know what I'm saying? That they was like, what you talking about? She was getting on my nerves because
And
she was trying to
I
make it
think
seem like she was raped and she was not. I mean, great. She was making it seem like she was great. She was not great. Number one, she just got with her boy and they had premarital, ex, and
what?
then that's what happened. So we're not gonna
Oh,
play these games.
I didn't know that.
That's what happened. That's what she was trying to say. But he did not grape her.
Oh,
He was not as bad as she tried to make it. You know what I mean? I don't, in my humble opinion, I don't believe he was oozing her. I
okay.
believe that she just had a shopping addiction and he wasn't making enough money. He probably was a poor provider. Now, I believe that. But
Right. But how
wasn't
could he
either.
provide if he working all the time and she's spending the money at Victoria's
Exactly.
Secret and then
Exactly.
hiding? You know she was hiding the stuff outside in the
Exactly.
shed.
Exactly.
Girl,
But see, and
girl.
Cody not good with money either. So let's keep that in mind,
No, he's
obviously.
not. He's not.
And they try to pin it all on Janelle and say that
And they
she
like expensive things. And I
yes
think
they
in
do.
the last episode, Janelle was like saying that they owe her money, and Robin
Mhm. You broke up. You said Robin
was like,
what?
sis, she helped you get that mansion, right?
Exactly.
Robin
Exactly.
said she was upset about Janelle thinking she's owed any money.
Yeah, she was like, well, I don't know exactly where she getting that from. Maybe she needs to explain to me.
Yeah.
I was like,
And then saying that kind of like implying that the other women didn't manage their money right. I was like,
Exactly.
girl,
But she didn't.
girl,
They're the ones that pay for everything. Straight out your
right.
credit, number one. Because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have a credit. And it wasn't because of
When they
Cody.
got that
Cody
first
didn't pay
house.
for. But my question is this: how come your man Cody didn't pay for your credit to get right? Because that wasn't Cody
Right,
money. That was the wives' money. And it's another thing on that show. First of all, Robin and Cody don't really work. Everybody else,
right.
even Mary, is pulling in her little thing that she
A
does.
lot. And you know, that kind of stuff that they're involved in, those companies are not really good. Them
No,
and
they're
the
not.
ones
They're
that
not.
Christine them are
I'm talking
involved
about
in.
working on the show. I'm talking about pulling
Oh,
their weight. You know what I mean? Like pulling their weight because Robin is not doing anything.
you
Robin
know
just
what? Mary is making a lot of money in real life.
yeah, she is.
She's
For
top seller.
selling clothes. Yeah, she's selling those. She's selling those
Mm-hmm.
clothes that everybody be complaining about. What's the
Right.
company? What I forgot what the name of that company was, but
I
I
didn't want to
mean,
say it. I know what it is. I didn't
okay,
want to
okay,
say
okay,
it.
okay, okay, cool. But they're bad. It's a lot of bad press that they've been
Yeah.
getting. They did a documentary on them.
Yeah, I saw it. That's why I said, "Oh no, I ain't gonna say the name
I
of it."
understand. I understand. Well, I couldn't even remember their name anyway.
That she need to have her own clothing line by
Yes, she
now.
does. By now, you ain't lying about that. And then what I thought was offensive when Robin was like, "Well, I was hoping that you would start a over plus size clothing line." I
Wait,
would have
and
just, oh my
Robin is the reason why Mary didn't go back to college.
yes, she was.
Mary
'Cause she was
wanted to go back.
hating. Cause she was hating
Yes,
on her. Cause she gonna say, "Well, no, I think you just need to do the business." I'd have been
right,
like, "It's my money." But just you know what I appreciate Mary did. Mary did. Mary was like, "I don't care what y'all talking about." This is the only thing I liked about Mary for real. She's like,
uh,
"I'm buying my people's property. I'm buying this house." It's
right,
like, "Well, you're gonna
right,
do it." Thank God she did it with her money. I'm glad Cody said
right,
it because if
right.
she
So they
wouldn't have
can't.
had nothing. She
Yes,
wouldn't have had nothing because they would have left her high and dry just like they did Janelle. Just like
right.
they did Janelle. I'm telling you, because that was crazy. That was crazy how that she had went and bought that house. I'm like, dang, someone must have told her, like, look, I gotta get this house.
I think
And
that house is haunted.
girl, that house is probably haunted. It's
They
but
said something like it somebody had an experience there, and she jokes around about it. Mary does, but you got to imagine if it's 100 years old, a lot of stuff
girl,
done happened in the house.
slaves probably
You
got
couldn't pay
killed
me
and
to go
everything.
visit.
Mary probably had, Mary ancestors probably had slaves and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
Probably all
they was
that
probably
land.
all races. You could tell because if you read the doctrine of that religion, they were definitely racist. I'm telling you.
Oh
They just
wow!
recently let black folks in because
And
they
gay
needed the numbers.
people, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they
They.
needed the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
you know so I already know. So and then like I said, I don't like none of their children, and them older girls be throwing shade, and I would have been went off on them. I think the older girls, that's why the other children don't
They
like
think they
them.
better
They
than
don't,
them.
yeah, they do, but you
Oh,
know
they
what
laughed
though?
about Janelle's
Yeah, they left at her
RV.
property. Yeah, they
Oh,
did.
they
They said
laughed
about
about
that.
that
They
RV.
sure did. And I would have went off on her, one of them other children. But you know what else though? And I also thought that I thought it was nasty how they kind of be doing those little backgrounds and they always got something to say. But I'm telling you what, that's the only thing I like about Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn was like, first of all, I don't even talk to them. Gwendolyn was like, we go to the same school, we pass each other every day. I have
No,
nothing to
that
say
was
to them.
Savannah. That was Savannah that said
Oh,
that.
that was Savannah there. But
I love
no, but
Savannah.
Savannah
Savannah is
said
so
that.
sweet.
Savannah said that, but also Gwendolyn said
Oh, she
something that
did
she
too.
saw them
And
before school
Gabe
on the
too.
property.
Gabe
Yes.
too.
Yeah, he said he missed the boy. He missed the son. He said, but that's about it.
Well,
But
you know, allegedly he lived in an RV outside their house,
yes, he
outside the
do. He
mansion.
do live in a house of RV outside their house. But
And
they
then
bought
they
him another
changed
house.
his name because he was a junior.
Yeah, exactly.
And the kids were still going to see their biological dad. So that's crazy.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, reason why he let them give up for adoption because they said, well, can you pay for the medical care? So they bribed him, like,
Yeah,
well,
that and
his
because
A's
of
eye was messed up because they had an accident with. See, that man could have got custody of them children because all he had to do was say Cody don't not responsible. And once that kid had that accident with the
right.
RV messed up his eye. His eye wasn't like that until he got around Kobe.
Yeah,
Cody.
he had to have plastic
Corrective
surgery.
surgery. Yeah.
Cody don't watch the kids well.
No, he don't.
What Cody?
No,
Cody, you done messed
recently,
up.
recently when the little girl ran into the car, he said, "Now don't run into the car," on the last episode, and she ran into the car, and you could tell he was
Oh,
great.
where they're doing the snow. You know
Yes.
what? One time when Trudy came to visit, this
Hmm.
last season, you know, when
Hmm.
the custody was being shaky,
Right.
he took her outside to shovel snow at some time together. Like, what in the world?
But my thing, that would have been fine if you had
No, it
everybody else
wouldn't
watching.
have. Well,
But
yeah,
no, I'm saying that if you're trying to teach your children hard work, then everybody should be out there shoveling
yeah, not
doing
just
hard
Trudy.
work. Right, not just her. That's a problem. So I come over here to
Trudy
work.
is a little awkward though. Trudy's a little
She's very
awkward.
awkward.
She got
She's
to grow
very
into her own. She got to
She is very
grow
awkward.
into his. Yes, she's a little special. Okay.
Yeah, she comes off like that. But so does Cody's youngest daughter, that one by Robin. All
Oh,
of
you
Robin
know what
children
they
are
be
weird.
calling her? People can't say her name right. They be like Areola,
Whatever her name,
whatever her name
whatever her
is.
name is, I'm trying
Child,
to.
she talks too much,
Yes, she
and
do. I be ready to pop
she got
her.
in trouble at school, and
Yeah,
Cody tried to play it off, but no,
right.
she's you let her act like a little brat, and it looks like
Exactly.
she just got off the pacifier. Okay.
Is it? They did just take off the pacifier.
Yeah,
She was using that pacifier all the way up until everybody started clowning her, and
she
then they
gonna
stopped.
have some buck teeth.
Yeah, they
Gonna mess up her teeth.
just like Rob, just like what's her name, Jasmine. But they probably not even potty trained. I wouldn't be surprised. But you know what else?
Mm.
What else I thought was crazy? I felt like I think that the older children should clown Roberts. They should
They
clown.
do.
They should
They do.
clown. No, they should clown Robert's children. They trying to be nice. I'll be like, nope.
They are very nice.
They are very nice because I'm telling you, if that was my sibling, I'd be like, look, let me tell you something. I would still accept them as my sibling, and I wouldn't trip about that because they're adopted. I don't care about
Right.
that. That wouldn't would irritate me. What would irritate me about them is the fact that they think they better than them. I
Well,
don't
no,
like
in the part of you got my dad.
that.
Like
Exactly.
I would
And,
have a
and I don't even have a
child.
kind of relationship. Right? Why can't I have a relationship with my
And
dad?
look,
Why you have
Maddie, Isabel, and what's that other one name? The
Gwendolyn?
oldest one, Christine, oldest one. Why can't Aspen? He
Aspen.
wouldn't let them get their ears pierced.
Right. I
But he
remember.
was so giddy and excited about, I don't even know the girl name, her getting her ears pierced. And I'm like, this is abnormal. Okay.
Exactly. That's what I said. That he don't treat them like his children. He treat them like his woman. Them oldest two.
I
When that
don't,
little girl
people
had it,
say that.
when that little girl had that panic attack, he picked her up. Why are you
Yes, I
picking her up
thought
and
that was
carrying her? That was
crazy.
so weird. And I'm telling you, if something happened to Robin, don't be surprised if he messing around and marry
Oh,
one of
God,
them
that would be
or
so
make them
disgusting.
his wife. I'm telling you that happens in that religion. But whatever, you ain't heard that from me. Hmm.
Oh, I know. That's why people are saying that.
So I'm telling you, he's just weird. The way that they deal with him is awkward. It don't even seem like parents. It seems very weird the way that they deal with her. And I'm telling you, they're gonna be just like Jill. You know, Jill Duck. Speaking of which, I know I'm off the subject a little bit.
We still
You
to
heard
the
that Jill.
Duggars.
You heard the Jill Dougler got married. Duggar got married.
Oh, she finally did?
Oh yeah, secretly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm. She
glad,
got
because
she
good
got married to that
God.
one guy. She got married to that one guy they had been accusing her of being with.
Yeah, because people were like, okay, come on, we see them together.
Right.
We
That's
see them
that's what she got
together.
married to. Yep. That's what
I'm
she got
glad
married to.
because it was
Shoot.
time for her to move on up out of that house.
I got tired of her raising her siblings. They was trying to wait for
Right.
one of the siblings to get old, one of the younger siblings to get older so they can take on the responsibility.
They
What
consider
is
her
it
an
with
old
them?
maid.
What is it with them of them making their other children
Mhm.
take care of the younger children? I mean,
That's how they all do.
not even babysit like, hey, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Not like that. Like,
Oh, why you remind me of one of these mommies when you said that? I ain't gonna say which one.
mm-hmm. But for real
That
though, it's
may
just weird. That is weird though. I mean, it's okay
take
for
care
like,
of the
okay,
younger kids so they can have baby number 10. That's all I'm saying.
you gotta at least pay them or just for a couple of hours, but they be raising them like straight up raising them. That is so
Hmm.
weird. And then
That's
why
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 Logan, the kids, the kids look to Logan as a father
They
figure
do.
even more than Cody
They
because
do.
Logan was there scrambling them eggs 4 in the
Exactly.
morning when Janelle had to go to work before
Exactly.
the sun came up.
Definitely. No, he was a daddy. Shoot.
Hmm.
He was a
And
daddy. That's
that's
why they
why
look at
Janelle got the bigger part of the apartment in that house because it was Janelle's money. So just in case anybody ever wondered why Janelle got the best part of that house, it was because it was her money, her inheritance.
yeah. Yeah, I remember reading that. And then I thought it was awkward the way that they was trying to play it. And she said, and I remember one time she said that at least when Mary was the head wife or whatever, when she was
She
married to
would be
Cole,
fair.
she would be fair, right? And then she said,
Hmm.
now he after he married Robin, it's been changed. It's nasty because Robin gonna always put her children first, and that's
And what
cool, but
about
you gotta see out for everybody else.
when they did skip off and do the legal marriage, they said, "Oh, we're not going to tell the other wives because we don't want that anniversary date to mean anything." So you went
Exactly.
behind Janelle and Christine back, and you went and got married. Like, oh
Exactly.
no, couldn't be me, baby.
I wouldn't went and put that. I would have been like, all right, then, since y'all want to get married, I'm out.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That was
Yo, slim
crazy.
boy down. Yep. So that's my thing. So I didn't just got to bed. So yeah, so I didn't like, and then I also didn't like the energy of uh Cody's the Janelle's mom and Cody's mom did not like each other, and they don't want to keep it real.
Really? So is
Mm-mm.
Cody's mom still living?
Cody's mom is still alive.
Okay.
She was supposed to be writing a book, but
Really?
they have yes, and because she was gonna tell off. Now the thing is, now she kind of, I don't want to say see now, but she's getting there.
Oh yeah.
But the grandson, her grandson, which is Cody's brother's son, he is a comedian.
Yes,
So
I've seen him.
yeah,
I've seen him on here. He
he be
went to
telling it
Christine's
all.
wedding. He went to
Yes,
Christine's
he
wedding.
sure did. He be telling a lot of Cody's family went to her dang on wedding.
Sure did. Sure
I mean,
did.
a lot. Because remember, he said he went over to his sister's house and he saw
The
the
invitation.
invitation on the table, and he was just like, well, you could tell he was like, "Where's my wedding invitation?" Well, nobody finna invite y'all to a special day.
Right. But she didn't invite Mary either.
No, she didn't. Mary was like, "Well, I don't care." Mary did care. Mary felt the ways. I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm
But on
telling you.
this episode, on episode 9,
Okay,
right here where we are today, um, everybody is at Gwendolyn's house and Mary
you
and
seen that?
Christine hugged. Like they
Yeah.
hugged each other and I guess that's the first time Christine has seen her since she
Just
announced her divorce.
yeah,
And
cause
she's like,
like 'Cause, Mary was nasty. She was like, congratulations, you're getting a divorce from Cody. Okay. You're leaving me."
uh-huh.
I was just like looking at me. I started
Well,
this
of course
family.
she is cranky. Dr. A, she ain't had no eggplant in over 10 years. I would be
She better
cranky
that's
and mean
but
if
that's
I was
her fault.
married too.
That's her fault. She better get it. She better get it while she got it, baby.
It's like she's acting like her and Cody were really still. I feel like we are missing out on something because the way she acts is
Yes.
like this is like really you want she just acts like it's like this is new. This is news to her.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
is over, and I'm mourning.
Or
I'm
either
grieving.
that or she delusional or both.
Yes, yes,
I think
it's
it's
gotta
both.
be,
I think it's both.
gotta be.
I think she's delusional, and I also think that he did lead her on. No, I'm clear on that.
Yes,
But
and
she's in
and
the
look,
smartest minds, though. He
Robin
had told
too.
her he didn't want her. He
Robin
told her.
too.
She didn't watch the
Robin
show.
too.
Yeah, Robin was really leading her. She didn't see the show. I mean, he was like, yeah, I can't stand Mary. He used to stand her. He would be like, I can't stand
Yeah.
Mary. I'll be like, wow, are y'all
Do
heard each other?
y'all hear what he's saying?
Right. And I'm like, well, why didn't they what I don't like too, okay. Do y'all know how
Teflon Queen.
yeah, that's hilarious. Also when they have the like the what do you call it? The sit downs. What do they call it?
Confessionals.
The confessionals. Well, no, the sit downs when they get interviewed by
Oh,
Suki.
at the
I
end of the
can't
season,
stand
tell
yeah,
all.
the tell-alls. I can't stand Suki. Okay, because
Oh,
she that's the right question.
people were mad. People
I
were
was mad at
mad.
her. I was mad at her. She need
She
to ask
was not asked,
a question.
but he's like a producer or something on the show. He has a lot of input on this show. So basically, it is his show, and
They need
so
to,
he.
I would threaten to walk if I
Well,
was
the producer or somebody lives two houses down from
yeah,
Cody and Robin.
I know. And if I was them, I would walk because I would get me my own show. I would be like, well, is it possible I can start my own show? Because I wouldn't keep letting them eat off of me because that's exactly
I
what
wouldn't.
I'm
I
doing.
wouldn't either. I think
Shit.
it should have been a spinoff with Christine and Janelle.
I would rather see Christine and Janelle any day. And to be honest with you, I'm
Right.
over Mary. She's just too dumb and delusional for me.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, she need
But
to
she
get.
ain't dumb and delusional when it's coming to making her money.
No, she ain't. So that's
And
what
that
I'm saying. Go
that
ahead.
girl stay at Disneyland. Did you
Girl,
know
she
that?
do. She always at Disney. All of
Like,
them,
girl, yeah,
Janelle.
Christine goes, oh, Janelle, I just love Janelle. Like I said, I really hope Janelle finds love. I hope, well, that a man finds her. I really want her. She just deserves somebody that's gonna love her and just support her.
I like all of Christine kids except for
No, McKelty.
Kelty and that and Gwendolyn. I can't stand Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn need to go sit down
Well,
somewhere.
shoot, that only leave three more kids.
But them the
Wait,
only
no,
ones
she
I know.
has six,
I
right?
like Peyton better. Yes, she got like 6 or 7. I like Peyton better.
Yeah, I like him. I do
Because he
too. And I
cracks me
like
up.
Gabe. When he had
David
Gabe crying,
said,
I felt that I was crying too, girl.
yeah, I was so mad at Cody. I was like, how dare you do that boy like that? He was like, I just wanted my father to remember my day. And I was like, Cody, you couldn't even remember this boy's birthday. Why you
And
ain't
talked to him on the phone on his birthday
right?
and forgot.
And I could see if you was off by one day. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I
you
could see
know,
you
they
just
say he's the
want
one. They say that he's the one that found his brother.
yes, I know. And he went to go to
Yeah.
they said he went to the airport or wherever to go pick up Cody, and Cody didn't come with him.
To their house. He went to their house.
Yeah. And Cody wouldn't come with him. And I was just like, you know how traumatic that was? Oh
Mm.
God, for you to find your own brother, because Janelle told him she told him to go check on him because he didn't sound right. Because he was like, I
Yeah.
was for this or whatever. And he went there and it went down. I'm like, oh my God, that was sad. That was
Yeah,
so
it's crazy because it is a show, but it is real life, and
right.
it is kind of like watching the mommy sector. Like, yes,
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
their real lives, but you putting on a show, okay?
exactly. I'm trying to tell you. But
And they stage a lot of things
yeah,
on the show.
they do. But I want to know, do you think, okay, so let's have this discussion. Do you think that Robin eventually gonna leave Cody in the next 2 years?
Not as long as he got the money coming in. Or I kind of feel like what she liked about the relationship was competition from the other women.
I do
Sometimes that turns people on.
too,
And
that now it's easy. And then
right.
put this out, and she got to deal with Cody on a full time
Oh,
basis
child, that's a job right there. But
because
you
he's
know what she
yeah,
said? Robin said, "I treat him like he's my best customer."
I was like, what are you a
I
hoe?
like that. Though. I like the girl. That's your best customer.
Oh, girl, just sound like a prostitute. Don't tell nobody that. No,
He's
this is the
my
first
best.
time you
I'm
do
his.
this for me. This one, if you say that to him like that, then that's you and him in the bedroom. That's you and your man. You know what I'm
And
saying?
he
But you
been
gonna
telling
force
all them women business to Robin, and
yeah,
she
you
said
do.
they like that things they didn't want to do in the bedroom. She
Yeah,
had to
that's what she
do,
said.
but
She
she
sure
was
said that.
mad. That's
And then
because
she
you wasn't letting him sleep with them other women.
right. And then she was like, well, um, we don't tell each other's business. I'm like,
And
you
you're the
lying? I'm like, Robin, you lying because Cody just said it on the episode with the other wife. What are you talking about? Oh, he's just hurt. I speak Cody. I'm like, and then the children said
yeah,
that they
y'all
saw
be pillow
her.
talking.
Yep. And she said the
Yes.
children said they would tell her something in confidence, and then she'll go back and tell Cody. And the wives even said that too. So nobody, they don't like her. They
But
don't.
remember,
But Kelsey was the only one that
Janelle
liked.
said, Janelle said, I don't need you to speak Cody for me. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know Cody, blah, blah, blah. I don't need you to speak Cody for me. I don't need no interpreter. My kids know how to speak Cody. They don't need to go through you.
exactly. Who are you? Let
But
her
can
have.
you imagine the weight of how bad they feel if they got feelings at all? Because it was part. I know in the end it was his decision, but that was part of it. He missed his dad.
Exactly. And that
He
gotta
missed
be. I
his
want to
dad.
know, like, when nobody's around and when Robin's not around, what do he really think? Like, man, I messed up with my son. You know what I'm saying? Do he
But
blank?
he
Do he
probably have to block it out. It might just be too much blame. But
take
this should have
responsibility?
brought him closer to the other kids.
Yeah, it should have, but
And
it
you
did.
know, in real life, Christine filed for child support in
Yeah,
real
she
life.
sure did. She sure did. She sure did.
I'm
And then
surprised.
he got one. He got one of the. He got one of the lawyers that his best friend, which is Mary's brother-in-law, used. And he was oozing his wife. He because he was a polygamist too, and he was oozing
But
one
I
of his.
thought it was another guy. The guy with all the okay, not the guy with the eyes. It's another man that they will
The
always
one
go
that helped them
visit.
move. The one that helped them
Yes.
move.
No, not him. It's another guy that
I
had to
know who
go to
you
court.
talking about. I know who you talking about. But what I'm
So
saying,
he's not the one.
it's a yeah. A lot of them do it. I mean, they whole crew like
Because
that.
somebody he was supposed to go to court for them and he didn't go. Because the woman said that that's what the husband was doing to her.
Yes.
And so wow.
He did go. He was
Wow.
supposed to testify her for her, but I think that what something happened with this with that. But when Christine hit him up, and he was like, "I gotta stay." His lawyer basically allegedly told him to stay out of that because it's not going to help him. His situation.
Now, how did you feel about Isabel's surgery? How did you feel about that?
That was crazy. I'm not saying he should have stayed the whole time with her or whatever, Christine, but I think he should at least went down there to go check on her. At least
Right.
at least one night.
And he wanted her to wait even longer.
And to be honest with you, that whole family, they should have, like, the whole family.
But
They
it was
was
during the
doing,
Rona time
doing,
when
but they
she,
could at least got in their car. You know what I'm saying? And went
mhm.
down there, and then
Or even when she came back, go
or
help. Janelle had to help.
right, or yeah, or helped and sent her some money. They didn't give her no money. She had to pay for that whole surgery herself.
Girl, she did a sale. She was selling something all
That's
summer long.
what I'm saying. She had to pay for that herself.
No medical
With
insurance.
nothing. I'm like,
But you know who do got the medical insurance?
Cody and the other children.
Robbing kids.
That's why I said Cody and the other children.
And
Right?
you know what? Legally, robbing kids got more rights
Yeah,
than
they do.
his biological kids because
They
he
sure
not
do.
even on their birth certificates
He
and
sure
stuff.
ain't. He sure ain't.
Robin set herself up real pretty.
Yes, she did, child.
She calculated that
And if
position.
she get a divorce, she can get half because she is not working.
Right, right.
So
And she
Cody,
like expensive things.
yes, she do.
So the people could
That's
see
like
all the artwork and all of
it's
that.
Cody. A lot of that is Cody stuff too. But she like, of course, she likes that, of course, But
And it's expensive and ugly.
it's ugly, tacky, tacky.
That
I'm like,
people
what is
even talk
that?
about the sandals that Robin be wearing, that they're expensive sandals.
Yeah, I'm like, first of all, I'm gonna be honest with you. Robin cannot dress, okay,
No.
and
And her
Cody,
eyebrows. Oh
yes,
Lord, them eyebrows.
and McKelty's eyebrows and Mary's eyebrows are horrible too. But
Yeah.
she looks like Cody looks like a Neanderthal.
Oh God.
He is so funny to look at, even by white people standards. And you know what I'm talking about. You
Ah,
know what I'm talking about, Darla. Cody is ugly. I'm like, man, I know white people. I know what white women be like. Oh my God, please don't come near me.
Uh-oh, the sound went out for a second.
I said, even by white people, Cody is ugly. And I know that
Oh Lord,
I know white women be like, Cody, you are so ugly. I know they be so angry when he come near.
not to him. He think all the women want
I'm like,
him.
whoa, he is ugly. I don't care what nobody talking about.
But
He is.
during that time when it with Isabel, he went and did a wedding in another state,
I remember that.
and he danced and touched everybody. Wasn't worried about a COVID.
Exactly. And they
Now,
show
do you think that those were his rules or Robin's rules?
I think they were Robin's rules. And
I
Cody
think
just
she took great pleasure in that.
I think
You know
I,
how she's like, I wanted to bring them together. Well, let's be clear, okay? In my Kamala voice, let's be clear. If I was in a plague relationship, I would make sure he went to go see my sister wives. You know what I'm saying? But she purposely kept him at home,
yeah, but see,
and
I
it
see.
was bad when
Okay,
they
okay,
lived
okay.
in Vegas. Oh wait, go ahead. I couldn't hear.
No, I was gonna say,
When they lived in Vegas
oh,
and
go ahead,
Christine could see,
go ahead. You
oh
talking good?
Christine, oh Christine could see him and Robin
Yeah,
every day outside. And so maybe too that was another reason they wanted to leave, because Christine could see, everybody could see whose house
right,
he really was at.
exactly.
And it's like they wouldn't see him until it was filming time.
Yep, and check this out. True. And check this out. Do you remember when I got 2 points, but it's around it's the same thing on you what you're
Okay.
talking about. So when they went when Robin he was at Janelle's house and Robin stood outside the door saying, well, Cody needs to come home for a little while or whatever she said. Do you remember that episode? When
No.
during the COVID. I'm like, Dad, Cody can't even be over Janelle house for 5 minutes without you over here. Okay, another time. This is 3 point.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. She went over there, didn't she?
shit. And then another episode when you know how the little girl be acting like she get ready to pass out when Cody leaves, and
Yeah.
she basically went and he was getting ready to go to one of the wives' house, and they were like, well, you have to give her some time before she so she can she can't he can't come right now until she gets done having her episode, and she's like, well, my children had to go had to deal with it, so why she can't deal with it?
Right.
You understand what I'm
Right.
saying? So I'm like, that's why I said I don't like that little girl because they get on my nerve. I don't like that little girl, and they need to
One of
say
them has like a apartment in that mini mansion down in the bottom, like with her own entrance. And
that
she's
Cody.
in college.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. They have a weird. They have to come home. They don't. They don't have to come home. Robin don't let them do nothing. That Robin and
And the
Cody have to.
boys say they miss Robin's son.
Right. They ain't never say nothing about them girls.
I
But one
love
of
the way they support each other though. Like how when Isabel had her surgery, Janelle's son came.
exactly.
I think Hunter came.
Sure did.
And
Sure
ain't he
did.
a nurse in the military or something?
Yeah, he got it going
Something
on.
like that.
He has some anger issues too. A lot of them, all them children had anger
When they
issues.
moved to Vegas, them kids was angry.
Yes, they were.
And
And it's
maybe
like,
that's too why Maddie was upset too.
yeah, that's why. Because
She had a
because
lot to be mad,
exactly they abruptly took them, made them move, and then the second
and
thing,
making her babysit. She
yeah,
had
and
to
make,
go over there and babysit.
and bringing these whole other people in that they don't even
Ah,
know without it acclimating them in. You don't just throw children
right.
there like, hey, this is your sibling. No, you got to acclimate them a little bit,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
what Janelle said
their
too now.
friendship is really soft. So
Right.
Cody's sons and daughters is rough. You know what I mean? And so what she perceiving as them being mean, they was roughhousing, and
Yeah.
they crying and
Making them
stuff.
tough.
Yeah, it's like, girl, get out of here. Well, then you know what? You need to go back. She said, well, if you guys can't get along, they're gonna have to go and live with their father. And they was looking at her like, okay, they need to go with their daddy then. Dude, they sure was looking like that. I promise you.
And you remember when Robin had that little boy,
Solomon, you talking about when she had Solomon?
Dad?
Hmm. When she had Solomon,
Yeah.
what?
And
Uh-huh.
then Mary's connection with Robin's kids is weird.
Yes, it
Is
is.
weird.
I wouldn't explain
She don't
nothing.
have all that love for the other kids.
No, she don't. Well, they don't like her. Only people that liked her is everybody that was around Gwendolyn's age. Everybody that was around the older children can't stand her because she was elusive to them. But she
Uh-huh.
by the time Gwendolyn them got older, they didn't really experience what the older children
Yeah.
experienced. So Gwendolyn does
Wow.
have love for Mary.
Gwendolyn needs a lot of therapy.
Yeah, Gwendolyn
But
certainly
I
does.
liked that when I think it was a year ago, Gwendolyn started her YouTube channel, and they
Mhm.
liked that the kids when they went on YouTube, they were able to make their own money.
Exactly.
Gwendolyn made a good bit of money, so they were being exploited. But she finally got to see the episodes, and I think it did something to Gwen
It
because
did. She
she
had to
didn't
take a break.
know
I had to
because
take a
they
break.
never watched the show. So
They weren't
they,
allowed to.
yeah, yeah, McKelty too.
Yeah, and then so yeah, after McKelty watched those episodes, she kept on trying
Yeah,
to deny it
right.
Because see, Tony likes Robin because Robin, was supportive of their stupid
Uh
relationship.
huh.
And so once they start watching the episodes, McKelty did start trying to.
Him too, because right now he ain't vibing with
Nope,
Robin.
nope, he not now.
Yeah, something happened recently
And then
for
she
them.
can't say. I think that they had to sign the what you
What's it called?
shoot, I can't even think right now. I need to
A
start.
DNR?
Uh,
I
um,
don't know. Right now my brain ain't working.
my brain ain't working either. They had to sign one of those sheets.
Percent. I mean, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
girl. You know what? My medicine kicking in. I can't remember. So you bring us up to date to episode 9. Set the
Okay.
people up for where we are at 9, and then tonight I'll watch 10. But set us up for what's going on current day.
Okay. So when they had okay, so so they bought the house. So Christine and her
Oh,
boyfriend.
not it, but not either one of them ones that they looked for on that show. I
No,
heard
they
none
did
of
not
them.
get. They did not get the ones they looked for. It was
Yeah,
something
right.
totally different because I don't know why they didn't show up or whatever.
That
So
makes
they
sense.
house.
That makes sense to
Right,
me.
because they're gonna live there, right? That's what most people
Yeah.
do, right? So that's why they did it. So they got the house, right? And then she did show was it not is it Aspen? Was it Aspen or was it Isabel? I think it was Isabel. I think it was they look alike. Them Isabel and Aspen look just alike.
But they are gorgeous.
It's hard
Christine
to
has some beautiful kids.
Christine's a blind, no. Yeah, Christine not no bad looking chick. She not really,
I
you know.
want Janelle. Remember one time I told you to bring this up today. I'm about to take us back. You know, Janelle got one of his licensed trainer.
Yeah,
In Vegas, that girl was doing her thing. I can't wait for Janelle. I'm not body shaming, but I can't wait for
I can't wait
Janelle
for her
to
to lose
lose
that
that
weight.
weight.
I
And
can
I see
because
them on.
if she lose that weight, Cody gonna be like,
Yes, she gonna be
he gonna be
okay.
like, because he know he messed up. Janelle was like, I don't want you. I knew Janelle was a Taurus. When she
Janelle must have that good. Okay,
yeah, Janelle was like, I don't want you, Cody, for real.
it was like the thing with Christine leaving him was a mind f for
Yeah,
him,
because he
but
was
Janelle,
how dare you ugly? He thinks she ugly, and he felt like, well, how dare you leave me? Who you think you ought to leave?
baby, he didn't even like the way Christine ate a nacho chip. Okay,
He can't stand it.
okay, so go ahead. I'm gonna shut up. Bring us up to date, girl.
So okay, so they went and looked at the house, right? They found well, they didn't show the house that they found, but they found the house, and no girl was kind of like, is it? I think it's Isabel. Isabel was like, hey, it's just everything is moving so fast. I just can't. She need counseling too. She's like, everything just moves so fast. I don't want David to replace my father. And she's like, well, he's not gonna replace your father, baby. I want you to have a good relationship with your father. And then she was like, well, mom, it's just too much too soon. She's like, I understand, but I still have to move on with my life. But I
So
understand,
do
you
no.
know,
Basically,
it is what it is. You hear me? But I understand what she's saying. She said, but you can still have a relationship with David. It's okay. But
Mhm.
she feels like, but you can tell she feels like, well, if I build a relationship, she know her dad gonna turn his back on her. But he already been
Oh, so did.
did it. I mean, too late. I mean, he already did it. It wasn't because of David. It was because he just didn't want
He
y'all.
a piece
He
of crap.
replacement, right? He
Well,
wanted
you know what? He treat the women. He treat the kids on how he feel about the mother, and
yes,
that mess. He was always saying, and Christine's kids and Janelle's kids. But when he
exactly,
say Robin, my kids, our
Ex-
kids,
exactly.
disgusting.
Because Robin and got at him about that. Because he used to say that too.
Hmm.
And then Robin probably checked him about, hey, these are our children.
I
You know,
never heard him say Robin's
I
kids.
had back in the day. That was back when
Okay,
he
girl.
lived in Vegas. When they lived in Vegas, and when he makes a point when he says that my children, that Robin's children came here with their hat in their hand or whatever he said, a little
Oh
stupid.
Lord,
He
cap
said,
in hand.
he said Robin
Poor
came.
Robin,
No, he said
cap
when
in hand.
Robin came here with her hat in her hand, begging to be a part of this family.
Yeah, and
He
you
made,
guys were mean to her.
right, and then he said, and she made her children bow down or whatever. You know, I'm
And
don't.
look, my favorite Cody line is like a knife in the
Right. He
kidney.
said, I
I
never.
sacrificed
He said, I
for
tried to
you.
love you. He said, but I was scared.
Like a knife in the
My husband
kidney.
is so good. My husband does it. It's so
Oh,
hilarious.
he watches it too.
No, he just watched that
Oh,
part. I just showed him that part. And he
oh.
out laughing. He said, what is wrong with that man? Veins in his head.
Like a knife in the kidneys.
I tried to wasted. I tried to love you. You wasn't a good sister wife.
Right.
So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, then I'm up. Then if I wasn't a good, see, I wouldn't even responded to none of that. She was like, I was. I would have been like, I'm good. I wasn't. All right, next. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm saying that would
Uh,
put me in this place. Once you say, okay, I wasn't. I don't like Robin. Robin,
right. Then he don't like you after that. If you don't like
I
Robin,
don't
he
like
don't like you.
you, and I don't like you either. How about that?
Okay. So y'all, we're gonna catch back up on episode 10. Our girl is on the planet right now, Dr.
Okay.
X. So we're gonna go to the planet.
Well, I hope everyone
And
enjoyed the show.
yes, thank you, Dr. A, for coming up, y'all. Thank you. If you're watching the replay, leave a comment, subscribe. We cover many things on this channel. And that's it. Deuces.
This is I'm out.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.